Oh my god, I did not want to record today. I am so hungover, but I thought this year for Analyse and Arsenal, I am not missing one single episode of Analyse and Arsenal, even if I am ill. If I'm on death's door, then obviously I won't record. But we are very hungover. We are kind of after last night outings. I'm not feeling particularly great today. However, the show must go on, and this is a match review of the game with Cardiff City hosting Arsenal. And as you can see from the title, Arsenal survive. We've got the win, which is great. Our first away win under Unai Emery. Back-to-back wins for the first time under Unai Emery. But as you can see from the title, I am frustrated, and this isn't going to be a rant or more me kind of raging, but just me voicing my concerns. And we're now at an international break, and I will be doing a video in the next couple of days analysing and reviewing, and more so previewing Unai Emery's Arsenal season, reviewing the season so far and then previewing the season to come. But today we're just going to focus solely and straight on the game. And what I also want to say is that first and foremost, let's just say congratulations to Cardiff. They played absolutely brilliantly over those 90 minutes. They were not a pushover. I didn't believe they were going to be a pushover side, and I felt that they played extremely and particularly very, very well going forward. They could have easily got a draw today, and they probably, it's difficult to say from a neutral point of view, because I'm sitting here and saying to you guys that, on the balance of play, Arsenal probably deserved to win this, but you could make a counter argument and say that, Cardiff deserved at least a point from their efforts. The fact that they, got back twice, they were behind twice, they got back, a little bit of quality from our forward line got us the 3 points. Like I said, it was not an easy watch, it was not a comfortable watch, and, we survived by the skin of our teeth. But let's start with Arsenal's positives. I want to say that I thought Aubameyang and Lacazette were extraordinary. We've been waiting to see both of them start a Premier League game. And in the first half, I don't really think that they were. I think Lacazette had a brilliant game. He was obviously and rightly awarded the Man of the Match award. But I just didn't think that they did enough in that first 45 minutes. I know that in the second half they stepped up their game, and Lacazette all throughout the 90 minutes was linking up really, really well, and he was, causing problems, he was creating problems, and their link-up play in that second 45 minutes was absolutely, sublime. But in the first half, I just felt that Aubameyang was far too narrow out wide, and he didn't get really involved. It's only when he kind of became more central and Lacazette playing in just behind him, you really can see the danger, and I think we should both have them in the starting lineup on every single occasion, because they've got this lovely chemistry building and bubbling together, and they are so good on their day, both of them. And when they link up and when it comes off, the second goal that Arsenal scored, the link up play from Lacazette into Aubameyang to give him his first Premier League goal of the season was just simply outstanding. And then Lacazette's winning goal right at the end of the second half, again it was just nice link up play. And Lacazette is doing everything that Unai Emery is expecting him to do, particularly playing as he's not necessarily, even though he's playing as a striker, he's dropping more into like a number 10 role, with Aubameyang going ahead of him at times. And he's not just doing everything that he needs to do going forward, but he's also tracking back and doing what he needs to do from the back as well as going forward, which is a real joy to see, really. I thought Mesut Ozil coming back into the side, I said last week that I thought it was because of a deliberate bust up between Emery and Ozil, and I still believe that, despite them disregarding it and saying that Ozil was ill. Again, he had an okay game. I really feel like I don't think he fits into the Unai Emery way, and he does look a little bit of a lost cause at the moment. He had an average game. He didn't do anything particularly special or exciting, but his performance was okay. And some of the forward bits of play that Arsenal put on today, the way that we cut through Cardiff on several occasions, got on a forward line, we did look really encouraging and promising. And on our day, we can beat absolutely anybody. We can outscore our opponents. Scoring is not an issue. Okay, we've now scored 8 goals already this season inside 4 games. It's not a problem at all going forward. However, what the problem is, and where my frustration lies, is that defensively, against a better side, and again, Cardiff played absolutely brilliantly, but against a better side, we would have got absolutely ripped apart today. Some of the defending on show was a joke. Ridiculous defending. And I'm being as patient as you like. I understand that Unai Emery wants to play out from the back. I understand that that is his way, and the players are adapting and looking to kind of get used to that, adaptation and change. But I mean, we nearly conceded inside 10 seconds, really. We can't play out from the back. And why is Petr Cech still in the side? You bring in Leno as a goalkeeper. Why are you bringing him for? You're bringing him in as a backup goalkeeper with the kind of quality that Leno possesses and the kind of quality that he has showed. And also, he's better at playing out from the back than Petr Cech. Petr Cech cannot play out of the back at all. And he has not kept a single clean sheet in 4 games. Against Manchester City and Chelsea, you can understand it. They're top sides. And, I understand exactly why we did concede those, types of goals. Against Manchester City, we were just battered, really. And then against Chelsea, despite being unfortunate, some of the defending on show at Stamford Bridge was just criminal. But, last week against West Ham, Petr Cech conceded. And then he's conceded 2 against a side who haven't even scored a Premier League goal yet. And now they've got 2. And I just think, why is he still in the side? Why is Granit Xhaka still in the side? We've brought in Lucas Torreira, who is a hungry, aggressive, strong, solid midfielder. Someone with a bit of backbone and someone that can, really rustle up, attacking lines. And, I think him and Guendouzi, partnering together could become something quite special. And I just think Granit Xhaka, again, he's been booked in every single Premier League game. I think he's got actually 3, so he might have not got booked against West Ham, so I might be mistaken there. But he's a liability, and he just can't defend, in my opinion. I think he's shocking. I don't understand how he still managed to retain a place in that starting lineup. And when you can clearly see that it's not going well playing out from the back, stop playing out from the back. I know Unai Emery and I was a believer, and I agree that he shouldn't change or adapt his principles. It's going to take time, and we're in a transition. But we're not playing Manchester City, we're not playing Chelsea, we're playing Cardiff City. And, if we came up against a better side, we would have easily lost today's game. And there were still moments in the game. Possession-wise, we had 84% possession. Cardiff had 14 shots, and they only managed to register 3 on target. But they scored 2 of those. We had 17 shots, 11 on target. But again, it was more, we weren't being penetrating enough. It was very, very passive still, and it was so much sideways, and we had so much possession, but again, we weren't doing enough with it. And it's the same kind of borderline, underlining kind of problems that proceeded with us last season that are still there. It's not perfect, and like I said, we survived at the skin of our teeth. We scored a lovely set piece from Mustafi. Aubameyang's link-up goal with Lacazette was stunning to make us go into the lead after conceding in the 45th minute to Camasaria, something like that. And again, it was a good goal. Again, coming down that right-hand side, and just Cardiff going into the left-hand side, opened up a bit of space, and then plodding the goal into the back of the net. And then Aubameyang puts us ahead. Then Danny Ward equalises from a set piece. And we were so rash in some of our decision making in relation to making fouls. It was ridiculous. And then Lacazette's 3rd goal was quality. But again, Cardiff could have equalised. They had a numerous amount of chances to equalise. And again, it's simply just not good enough, in my opinion. And over this international break, we've got to work on tightening up defensively. And Unai Emery's got to, the players that he's brought in, we've got about 50 million on that bench. Why is Torreira not in the starting lineup? Why hasn't Leno not got a starting appearance? So I'm manager of Arsenal right now. Cech would not be in the side. Granit Xhaka certainly wouldn't be in the side. And it's just ludicrous, really. But we did, get a away win in last season. Our away form basically cost us. Not only did it cost Arsene Wenger his job, but it cost us our season. So, it was a tough away performance. We did get 3 points in the end, which is a positive. We now move on to the international break with 2 wins and 2 defeats. And we've got quite a nice run of games in September, along with the Europa League and Carabao Cup fixtures beginning as well. So it's going to be a busy September for Arsenal. And I just hope that over the international break, that Unai Emery works and tightens up his defensive lines, and also, names his best side, because those are the 2 really kind of, forms of frustration that I am feeling at the minute. but we did get the job done and we did get 3 points in the bag. I'm going to end analysing Arsenal there because I'm still feeling ridiculously hot and not really in the right frame of mind to potentially doing a video today, but I'm doing one anyway for you guys. So let me know your thoughts and feelings down in the comment section below. I haven't posted a lot in August. I'll be doing a much more in September, hopefully. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a Premier League, hopefully, and I'm not promising that these videos will be uploaded, but let me just let you know what my planned thought process in relation to videos are going to be. A Premier League summer transfer review, reviewing and previewing Unai Emery's Arsenal season, obviously analysing Arsenal returning, my final FIFA 18 video, my first FIFA 19 video, and maybe DJ Bagpuss Music Moments Throwback Thursday will return in October, as will the DJ Bagpuss Shepherd. Until then, take care, and like I said, please make sure to leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and until next time, this is DJ Bagpuss signing out. Take care, and I shall speak to you all later. We've also got Examining England returning next weekend as we go on to an international break. So until then, take care, and I shall speak to you all later. Take care, and I shall see you all very, very, very soon.